Wilson. We all know. This community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And now here comes Kansas City. Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
All right, I'm rubbing my eyes like crazy right now. Did I just see what I just saw right there? That's something you don't see very often anytime, let alone here in the first quarter. Aaron Rodgers throwing an interception. This is a guy who takes care of the football as well as any quarterback in the league. When he throws a pick, it's news.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, you know what they say, when you pick off Aaron Rodgers, you better keep that football because you don't see that sight very often. Last year, 27 touchdown passes, just 4 interceptions. The lowest percentage of passes intercepted in the league for the 2nd straight year. In fact, he's the all-time best in that category. Less than 2% of his passes all time have been picked off.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 34. Bell with a 1st down carry there as he'll get about 4 out of that.
Le'Veon Bell, the ball carrier. Will Redmond up to make the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back.
Smith on the tackle. Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And this is going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
4th down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill, 66 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Extra point is
and his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
7. Packers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Packers take over.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
That's caught at the 25. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 63 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And it's up and good.
That ties the game at
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
Le'Veon Bell.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Sliding out of the pocket. He is going to find Hill here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. These two teams all tied after 1.
7-7.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Well, we got a second here, Charles. Let's play believer, non-believer. I'll give you a couple teams off to surprising starts. You tell me if you believe that they will continue that way. And let's start with the Browns at 4-1.
Non-believer last year, believer to start this season, believer even after they got whacked in the opener by Baltimore. I think they'll contend for a playoff spot.
Okay, the Bears, same record, 4-1.
I still want to see more out of this team, but I like how their defense plays. Still need consistency on offense.
And then lastly, what about the Panthers at 3-2?
Oh, one of the great stories in the early going. Non-believer, because I think their division's too tough with Tampa Bay and New Orleans. But boy, I like what they're doing so far at 3-2. Way better record than what people thought.
8-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground.
It's now 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. Looking for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Intercepted.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. 13 yards remaining on second down. Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Chiefs.
I don't think there's any doubt that we'll see a little bit more of McCall Hardman as a receiver in year 2. First year, used him a little bit as a gimmick. Throw it to him occasionally, some jet sweeps, maybe some return game. But he really came on late in the season. 538 yards, 6 touchdowns. A pretty darn good year for a rookie receiver. And really made his huge impact as a return guy. Earned a Pro Bowl nomination in his first season.
10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. Mahomes now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
23-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Mahomes now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown.
To Sammy Watkins.
Sammy Watkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score. Chiefs 14. Packers 7.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. This is taken just shy of the 10. Oh, good-looking return set up here. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So we have reached, well, that came a little abruptly here.
With the score.
Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here, let me spit this out. I think we can get to the third quarter now. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. He's going to try and go deep again. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez found as Scantling. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Crosby with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right, and that is incomplete here.
On the keeper. Thrown away and incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers have moved out in front. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of the defense.
Tyreek Hill set to return it. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up there. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And this is caught by Watkins.
Mahomes pass.
Mahomes to the former Ram, Sammy Watkins, for the Kansas City first.
15. And a first down, Chiefs.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there. So I'm trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield, Le'Veon Bell. He'll get it up the middle. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Complete to Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Kick is good.
Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Frank Clark. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. On play action. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. On play action, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
The Packers go for it. Rodgers. Man open. It's St. Brown. He's got it. Touchdown, Packers. Equanimous St. Brown. 72 yards. And the Packers have moved down in front.
The
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down 28-21, 2:25 remaining. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And now all eyes shift over to the Chiefs, trailing by a touchdown. 2:25 remaining. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10.